Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Corner Rink for Interleague Girls Hockey. St. Mary's looking to stay perfect. They're 11-0, taking on Newburyport in this interleague battle. Newburyport looking for their fourth win. They're 3-5. Angelina Catino will be in net. For St. Mary's, we believe it's Tegan Wilson in net for Newburyport. St. Mary's trying to salvage a day for St. Mary's. The boys on the road lost their first game of the season to Winchester 2-0. So St. Mary's trying to get St. Mary's in the win column, make at least one apiece. Chloe Sullivan, Carrie Sarazin. And Abby Poole, the line out there for St. Mary's. Dumped in the zone by Sarazin, and St. Mary's looks to change up. Out in front, Chaplin got to Pierce. Wilson was able to make the stop. St. Mary's putting a lot of pressure on. Newburyport will skate it out. They dump it in the zone. That's Fitzgerald looking to go get it. St. Mary's comes away with it. Dumped in the zone by Forziati, and St. Mary's will change up quickly. St. Mary's keeps it in. Out in front, tip. Nice pass to Oakes. She tipped it. Wilson made the save. And now Wilson grabs it and holds on. Shot from the blue line. Coming from Reagan Sullivan. Face off to the right of Wilson. St. Mary's keeps it in. Sullivan hustles, trying to center it. Bounces by everybody. The shot got blocked by Wilson. It wound up bouncing right on the stick of Lovett. And Wilson made the nice save. Over the line, Oakes trying to walk in, ridden off the play. Keeping it alive. She's trying to go to the bench and get replaced. St. Mary's keeping the pressure on. Kept in by Young. Newburyport can't clear it. St. Mary's takes it away from behind the net, out in front. It got blocked by the defense. It never got to the net. Young keeps it in. Wilson deflected it away. Kept in, walking in. Tip back. Chaplin behind the net. St. Mary's keeping it in. Chaplin looking to walk in to Pierce, trying to tip it. Tipped it over the net. St. Mary's all over the Newburyport net. Young gets it across. Short, goes wide. Chaplin with it. Back to Chaplin. Out in front, picked off by Newburyport and skated away. Knocked away right onto the stick of Newburyport, forced to go behind the net. Out in front, got picked off by the defense. Forziati dumps it in. Back in the Portsmouth end. Out to center ice. Cal Hewitt threw it ahead. Oakes looking to keep it in. Trying to come out from behind the net. Back to the point. Backhanded across. Newburyport looking for a break. St. Mary's gets there first. And we got a whistle. I think St. Mary's going to get called for a penalty. Newburyport's going to have a man advantage. Pierce and Chaplin will be the penalty killers. It's dumped out. Wilson steers it to the far corner. Newburyport starting it back, 2-on-3. Pass got blocked, back to the point. Saved by Catino off the point from the blue line. Shot goes way wide to the corner. And Chaplin hustling, she's going to get there first. She got the backhander off, it got blocked by the defense. Great hustle by Chaplin. Hustling is Litwin to keep it in. Broken up by Oakes. Now Hewitt slipped and fell down. Taken away by Lovett. Back to the point. Picked off. And they'll skate it away. Cutting right in, walking right in. Scoring! She picked the puck off, took it coast to coast. As Lovett. It's a short-handed goal. She took the puck away, went down the far side, went right through the left face-off circle, and bounced it off Wilson. I think it's going to be unassisted. All that pressure pays off. This turns into a short-handed goal for St. Mary's. Back to the point. Bouncing it out, broken up nicely. They throw it in, this will be icing against Newburyport. Two seconds left on the power play. And the power play proved productive for St. Mary's as Kelly Lovett went coast to coast and knocked it off the goaltender. And it's 1-0 St. Mary's. Shot goes to the far corner. Broken up. We're going to whistle because the penalty box door is still open. The penalty was up, St. Mary's came on the ice, and the door was left open. So the faceoff will be in center ice. Chaplin looking for the draw, wins it. Walking right in, walking around. Wilson had to grab it and hold on. Chaplin won the faceoff. That was Littman with that great drive right down the middle of the ice that forced Wilson to make a save. Dumped in the zone by Baldessari, by Sullivan. Skips pass, halfway through and counting this first period. Wing to wing, got broken up. Abby Poole gets it back in the Portsmouth end, which is where it's been most of this first period. Center ice, St. Mary's throws it right back in. Trips pass, it'll wind up back in the St. Mary's end. Grossman will track it down. Nice pass to Picardi walking in. Just lost it off her stick. She went around a couple of people, but then it just lost it off her stick before she could get the shot off. Chaplin with it, walks right around, walks around again. Backhander, Wilson got a piece of it. Great try by Chaplin. Guzziotti knocks it behind the net. Chaplin broken up. Pierce comes in to help out. Chaplin winds up with it. Looking to walk in. Lost it. Got it back. Shot. Wilson got a piece of it and she'll hold on at the side of the net. Off the shot by Reagan Sullivan. Face off to the right of Wilson. Almost looks like the ice is tilted in St. Mary's favor. Wilson can't get the puck out of their own end. They knock it out, and this is going to be icing against Newburyport. They'll bring it back. Faceoff will be to the left of Wilson.
On your way.
Kept in nicely. Bouncing puck. Hall couldn't keep it in. Oh, excuse me, Young couldn't keep it in. This is Hall with a rush. Lost it as she got over the line. Knocked it loose. She hustles and keeps it in. Great hustle by Hall. St. Mary's picks the pass off. Takes it right back in the zone. Melchior keeps it in. Everybody looking for us. St. Mary's comes away with it. Melchior hustles and keeps it in again. St. Mary's takes it away, keeping the pressure on. Back to the point. Shot. Clock. Now Hewitt keeps it in. And she almost got tripped up. Hewitt keeps it in again. Good job. Pierce walking in, out in front. They took it away. Pierce threw it out in front. Chaplin got a swipe at it. Wilson made a tremendous save. Point blank range. Pierce with a great pass. Chaplin with a great finish. Wilson stoned him. They missed the open net. Shot went in off Wilson. She was away from the net. Pierce had an open net. Somehow Wilson got back and stopped the shot. Little backhander by Pierce. Looked like she had a wide open net. And Wilson got back and made the save. Grossman keeps it in. Pierce trying to walk in. Gets taken down for her efforts. Pierce winds up with it behind the net, trying to come out, looking to go in front. Newburyport finally gets it out of their zone, dumps it in the St. Mary's end. They score! They threw it across, but I think it was Savage that got a piece of it. They looked to try and throw it out in front. And when they threw it out in front, it wasn't Savage. I believe it was Belanger who just got a piece and tipped it by Catino. Shot by Poole goes wide. So the first real good chance that they get, they wind up with a tip and they wind up with a goal. The Mary's has to clear the zone. The Mary's looking to change up. Icing against Newburyport. So St. Mary's putting all kinds of pressure on Newburyport. They can't get the puck out of their own end. They finally get it out. And from the right face-off circle, they made a little flip across. And I believe we'll find out Delaney Belanger got her stick on it and just tipped it enough to get it by Catino. St. Mary's had all kinds of chances, couldn't put the puck in the net. Tip over everything. Picardi had a shot at it. Rebound laid there and it gets skated off. Tipped away by St. Mary's. Shoveled in the zone by Lovett. Kept in nicely at the blue line by Litwin. Thrown away out in front. Backhander by Chaplin. I think it was Forziati who hustled and got it. Flipped it across. Chaplin between the two face-off circles got a testy backhander off. Wilson had to make another save. Chaplin will look for the draw. And she usually wins them all. They got it to the net. Wilson had to make a save. Kept in by Hall nicely. Final minute of the period. Broken up. Back to the point. Shot. deflected wide. From behind the net, out in front, Young to Sullivan, shot. Couldn't get stick on the puck as it went by. Pierce trying to come out, takes the shot. Wilson got a piece, left the rebound. St. Mary's couldn't get the stick on the puck. Keeping it in the zone, St. Mary's looking to change up. Tipped away. Oakes, Wilson had to make the save. Great hustle to keep the puck in the zone. Oakes had a tough angle. Wilson was able to hold the post. And Oakes fired it right into him. Wilson held on. They'll drop the puck, and this first period will be history. St. Mary's has an opportunity if they need it. They need to get a very quick shot off. If they're not going to do it, then that's going to be the period. So St. Mary's got out quickly, put a lot of pressure on, kept it at the Newburyport end. They grabbed a 1-0 lead off the goal by Lovett on a great end-to-end rush. And then Newburyport couldn't get out of their own end. When they finally did, they threw a little pass across from the right faceoff circle, and it just got tipped, we believe, by Bellinger. And that tied it up at 1. So we started the game dead even. We end the first period dead even. St. Mary's 1, Newburyport 1, at the end of 1. Welcome back to the corner rink as we get set to start the second period. And we're starting all over again. We're dead even. 1-1. St. Mary's got the first goal. A great rush by Kelly Levitt. Length of the rink. Bounced it off the goaltender, and that made it 1-0. And I thought it was Savage. I thought it was Belanger, but they gave the goal to Kayla Gibbs, and they gave Belanger the assist. And that was a little tip in that Katina went to get it, tipped it by her, and that tied it at 1. And that's where we are, as they're going to set to drop the puck for the second period. St. Mary's could have had 4 or 5 goals. Wilson in goal for Newburyport was outstanding. Chaplin got the shot on net. Forziati and Pierce were just trying to stuff it home. Yeah, Chaplin, 1-on-1. Score! She beat the defense and fired it to the far post and laid it in. If there's a better player in the state, I haven't seen it over these years watching her play. She got her 200th point over the weekend. She got the pass. I think it was Pierce. I'll find out who they gave an assist to. But she was 1-on-1 with the defense. She took it around between the 2 circles and might have used the defender as a screen. And she just banged it home. Pad save by Wilson. Another pad save by Wilson. St. Mary's all over the net. Out in front, they fanned on the shot. Trying to stuff it home. It's still loose. Back to the point. Shot, pad save, Wilson. She finally grabs it and holds on. They were all over the net trying to stuff it. Nobody could get a stick on the puck. Newburyport couldn't clear it. St. Mary's couldn't knock it in the net. Wilson couldn't grab it. The faceoff will be to her left. Shot. Wilson got a piece of that. Sullivan keeps it in. Oakes takes it away. Out in front. Got tipped out over everything out of play. Oakes made a great pass out in front. And Lovett, looking for her second goal, ripped it. I think Wilson might have got a piece of it, tipped it up over the glass out of play. The faceoff will be to the left of Wilson. Picardi, Oakes, and Lovett, the line. Tipping it back. Before they could get the shot off, Newburyport took it away. They dump it in the St. Mary's zone. They finally get it to the St. Mary's end. Kept in before it could get to Catino. The defense pushed it away. Rolls in. Grossman. Off a skate. Love it. Tried to get it to Picardi, went off her skate. St. Mary's gets it, skates it back. They dump it in, they look to change up. And we got a whistle. There's a penalty against somebody. It's against Newburyport. I didn't see the play. It was away from the puck. St. Mary's is going to have a man advantage. Wozziati, Chaplin, and Pierce with Litwin. I believe it's Hall. Shot. Actually kicked out. Went off a skate. Newburyport kicked it away. Chaplin gave it back to Pierce. Lost it. Hall knocked it down. Wing to wing. Wozziati carries it over the line. Pierce back to Litwin. Chaplin back to Litwin. They try to go back door. Hall keeps it in the zone. Litwin rolled out in front. Blocked. St. Mary's will keep it in the zone. Litwin shot. Blocked. Chaplin trying to get control. Nice job. Litwin keeping it in the zone. Chaplin back to Litwin for a shot to amaze the players. Chaplin got a piece and kept it alive. Trying to center it, couldn't. Back to Litwin. Broken up. Shot. Blocked. Penalty is out. Teams are at equal strength. Chaplin's shot gets tipped to the far corner. Newburyport knocks it out. I see against Newburyport. So they did the job. They killed off the penalty. Chaplin got the goal early. They scored early in the first period. They score early here in the second period, and they get the lead back at 2-1. Keep it in the Newburyport end. Knocked away by Lovett. Off the boards looking for Lovett. Sullivan wind up getting tripped. Incidental, Grossman winds up with it. Out to center ice, all the way back to the Newburyport end. St. Mary's took it away. Pass just off the stick of Oakes, breaking down the middle. We got a penalty coming up. Newburyport went down. Newburyport's going to have a man advantage as Oakes goes to the box. Chaplin and Pierce are the penalty killers. Litwin can't clear it. Chaplin does. Go back in the Newburyport zone. Pierce looking to go get it. Tipped it away. Tipped it away again. Off a skate. And thrown back in nicely by Hall. Broken up. Chaplin just couldn't get there. Hall shovels it ahead. Pierce knocks it in the zone, and St. Mary's looking to change up. He centered it, but it bounced over the stick. Shot goes wide. Couldn't get a stick on the rebound. Back to the point. Winds up in the far corner. St. Mary's can't clear it. St. Mary's finally ices it. And that'll just about do it for the man advantage for Newburyport. And that will do it. And St. Mary's will get their skater back. And we're back to 5-on-5. And the official makes sure that he slams the door shut, waiting for the skater to come out. They left it open last time. Back to the point. Out in front, it bounced over the skate. Oakes sitting on the doorstep. It came through, but it bounced over her stick. She couldn't tap it home. Looked like they made a perfect play. Litwin trying to walk in. Out in front, they missed the open net. Litwin made a great move, had to dump it back. She gave it back, I think, to Sarrazin, and she missed the open net. Poole with a rush. Over the line, still with it. Lost it, got it back, out in front. Not too far out in front. Broken up nicely by Grossman. Poole lost it. St. Mary's gets it back. Sullivan dumps it in the zone as St. Mary's looks to change up. Broken up nicely by Forziati. Walking in. Trying to go back door. They threw it across. Sullivan dumps it to the corner. Short pad save, Wilson. Trying to stuff it home. Wilson held the post. Chaplin comes out with it. Walking in. Rips it over the net. Newburyport skates it out. Broken up right in front of the Newburyport bench. And St. Mary's clears it in. Icing against St. Mary's. Just under 4 minutes left in the second period. St. Mary's has scored to break the 1-1 tie. The goal by Chaplin. And the face-off will be to the right of Catino, who hasn't had a very busy night in net. Pushed out by Oakes. Newburyport takes it back the other way. Broken up by Oakes. Hall's pass. Picked off. Dumped down. Shot. Wilson got a piece of it. Hall keeps it in. Walking in, trying to knock it home. Oakes, I think, stuffed it home. Oakes stuffed it in. I think it was Picardi who took it from behind the net, threw it out in front. It skipped past Wilson, and Oakes was there to stuff it home. And St. Mary's has a little bit of breathing room. With just under 3 minutes left, they grab a 3-1 lead. Wing to wing, too far. This will be icing. If it makes it, it didn't make it. St. Mary's got there first and took it away. Shot. Loose out in front. They score again. Great hustle by St. Mary's to keep it in. Wilson made the save, and then it got blocked and knocked in by Chaplin. Her second. So in a matter of about 30 seconds, St. Mary's has put 2 on the board and grabbed a 4-1 lead. Great hustle by St. Mary's. It looked like it might be icing. They got there first to control the puck, kept it alive, and they got it out in front. Chaplin was able to bang it home. Sullivan keeps it in. Wilson has to make another save. She's been very busy. Sullivan hustling to keep it in. Tipped out. Grossman will track it down. Poole takes the pass over the zone. Poole trying to throw it in front. Sullivan's shot got blocked. Sullivan keeps it in, takes another shot, blocked again. Out in front, knocked away by the defense of Newburyport. Young lost it. Does a nice job of breaking up and think she's going to pick up a penalty. I think she did a nice job using her body, blocking out the Newburyport skater, but then I think she got a little too close, pushed her off. And with 1:11 left in the period, Newburyport will get another power play. Chaplin and Pierce will be the penalty killers. St. Mary's already has one shorthanded goal. Block almost taken away. Chaplin, if she breaks, that would have been bad news. Catino makes the save off the shot from just inside the right faceoff circle by Maddie Norrie. 57 seconds left in the period, 1:46 left on the man advantage. Hall throws it back around the other way. Newburyport keeps it in, and they keep it in again. St. Mary's knocks it out, and St. Mary's got knocked down. And Newburyport's going to get a penalty. And she was right in front of the penalty box. Kayla Gibbs knew. She got the first goal. She knew she was going into the box. They pushed the puck by her. She took the skater down. And she just turned around, opened the penalty box, and walked in. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the last 40 seconds. Eventually, St. Mary's, if nobody scores, St. Mary's will get a 30-second power play. Newburyport throws it the length of the ice. Hall sends it all the way around. Chaplin back into the zone. And I think it was Forziati coming in from the near side, went in about a half a step too soon. Face off outside the Newburyport blue line. So a big period, a big last couple of minutes of the second period. It was 2-1 with Chaplin, and the St. Mary's all of a sudden scored 2 goals in a matter of 30 or 40 seconds. Shot goes wide, and that'll do it. So we were 1-1 at the end of 2. St. Mary's gets 3 big goals, 2 of them coming almost back-to-back within 30 or 40 seconds. And with a period left, St. Mary's looking to go 12-0. They're 15 minutes away. It's St. Mary's 4, Newburyport 1. Welcome back as we're set to start the third and final period. St. Mary's had a big second period. It was 1-1 at the end of 1. Chaplin got the goal to give St. Mary's their lead. Assist going to Litwin and Forziati. And in a little breathing room, Oakes tapped in the rebound off the shot from Picardi, who Hall also got an assist, keeping it in at the blue line. And then Chaplin got her second, with Forziati picking up her second assist and Pierce getting an assist. And the big 3-goal period made it 4-1, which is where we are as we start the third and final period. It's 4-on-4 as we start. St. Mary's has 49 seconds left on their penalty. And then St. Mary's will have about 30 seconds on a man advantage on a penalty that Newburyport picked up. And to walk in, they slid it across. That save. They slid it across. And it was Deidre McCarron on the ice for the first time, ripping the shot. Wilson had to make the save. So 10 seconds left on the St. Mary's penalty. They'll have 31 seconds with a man advantage. Litwin's shot. Wilson had to make the save. Pierce with it. Back to Litwin. Back to Pierce. He bounced off her stick. Litwin does a nice job of keeping it in. Chaplin with it. There's one of those water spots. They leave that water spot and the puck just dies. And that's what happened there. Chaplin started to come out from the corner and the puck just died. It just died down there as well. He gives it to Chaplin. Her shot, Wilson had to make the save. And then she squeezes it between her pads. Chaplin with a blister. And Wilson robbed her. Chaplin looking for a hat trick. Wilson has been immense in that. She's made some tremendous saves. We're back at equal strength. McCarty looking for it. Behind the net, Newburyport takes it away. Bouncing puck. Bounced over the stick of Picardi out in front. They send it around. Picardi trying to check. St. Mary's keeps it in. Shot got blocked. Newburyport punches it out. Icing is waved off. With a rush. We got a penalty coming up. Great rush by Sullivan. She got just shy of the blue line, threw it in. And Gibbs will pick up her second penalty. She just reached around and nailed Sullivan and knocked her down. Hall is out there with Forziati and Pierce. They put Chaplin back at the blue line. Hall is usually the defender. At the doorstep, couldn't get stick on the puck. It was loose right there for a shot. Litwin's shot blocked before it got to Wilson. Chaplin keeps it in. Litwin lost it. Chaplin just got it before it went outside. Chaplin's shot blocked. Trying to throw it across. Pierce couldn't get a stick on it. Kept in nicely by St. Mary's. Litwin tried to go back door to Pierce, threw it behind her. Back to Chaplin. Takes the shot, missed the net. Pierce back to Litwin. Her shot got tipped wide. Chaplin's a shooting gallery right now for St. Mary's. Chaplin faked the shot, gave it to Pierce. Wilson with the save. Everybody trying to stuff it home. Newburyport finally cleared it. "15 seconds left in the man advantage. Chaplin trying to walk in. Still has it, but one's up in the corner. shot, pad save by Wilson. Teams are back at equal strength. Litwin's shot, deflected away. Pierce's shot, tip. Wilson, it was going to go over the net, but Wilson reached up and grabbed it. And we'll get a face-off to her left. 5 minutes into this third period, 4-1 St. Mary's with a big 3-goal second period. Shot, Wilson had to make the save. Picardi couldn't stuff it home. They brought it back in, it was out, offside. Face off outside the Newburyport blue line. Picardi will look for the draw. Broken up. Newburyport slipped and fell. Enabled St. Mary's to keep it in the Newburyport zone. It's been there for a long time. Trying to stuff it home. Wilson finally grabs it. Oakes was trying to stuff it home. Everybody will change up. Poole gives it back to Young. Poole gets it back to Young. Shot blocked. Young keeps it in. St. Mary's not letting Newburyport go anywhere. Sliding out in front. St. Mary's breaks it up. Young gets it ahead. 2-on-2 for St. Mary's. Poole takes the shot. Wilson got a piece of it. Rebound was there, but nobody around to tap it. Wilson finally grabbed it. Kept it alive. Trying to stuff it home from behind the net was Poole. Out in front, it bounced over the stick. Poole from behind the net again. Shot, pass, save. Coming off the bench was McCarron. Ripping the shot. That's 2 shots she got on Wilson that Wilson had to make big-time saves on. McCarron. One time that Wilson made the save again. St. Mary's all over Newburyport. Young keeping it alive. Young shot, blocked. Shot, blocked again. St. Mary's looking to change up. Picardi lost it. Kipped in by McCarron. Picardi dumps it back in. Newburyport just can't get started. Knocked right back in the Newburyport zone. It skips past. Icing is waved off. Now Hewitt threw it back in the zone. Pierce, Chaplin broken up. Fires it, missed the net. Pierce walking in. Shot. Wilson made the save. Pierce keeps it in. Back door. Shot missed the net. Pierce again. Out in front. Wilson got a piece of Chaplin's shot. Litwin carries it back in. Wozziati's shot. Blocked. Wilson made the save. Made another one. Left 2 rebounds. Grabbed the second one. St. Mary's just all over Newburyport. Newburyport can't get the puck out of their own end. It's been just about exclusively in the Newburyport end. 5.5 left in the hockey game. 4-1 St. Mary's. St. Mary's dumps it back in. They finally get it in the St. Mary's end. And St. Mary skates it right back out and dumps it right back in the Newburyport end. Carried back in, the shot got blocked, laid out in front. They dump it out to center ice. Dumped back in by Picardi as St. Mary's will look to change up. Cleared. Young carries it back in. Slides it out in front. It got tipped right into the lap of Wilson. Almost a behind the back shot by Gianni Young. It got tipped right into the lap of Wilson. Blocked and kept in. Young dumps it back in. Tip. They throw it to the St. Mary's end. Thrown back in. They dump it out. Oakes looking for it. McCarron carries it in. Shot, blocked. Shot, Oakes missed the net. St. Mary's has done everything but put the puck in the net this period. They've totally dominated. Territorial-wise. Catino hasn't touched the puck in this period. They haven't come close to getting a shot. They pry it loose. They can't clear it. Now we got a penalty coming up, I think. I don't know if they called a hand pass. They didn't call a penalty. I thought they called a penalty. They must have called a hand pass. The faceoff is back to the left of Catino. Off the boards, looking for a break. I think it would have been icing, but Wilson went out, grabbed it, knocked it away. St. Mary's throws it back in the Newburyport zone. That faceoff was the first time in a long time that Newburyport has been in the St. Mary's end. Shot missed the net. Trying to stuff it home, coming from behind the net. Threw it through the crease. It's from one side to the other. And here they come, Chaplin. It rolls to the net. Everybody trying to get a piece of it. Newburyport finally took it away. St. Mary's takes it away. Dumped in by Forziati. Just off Oak's stick. Nice pass from Hall to Oakes. And just a little too far in there. Oakes, again, just missed getting a stick on the puck. It just bobbled a little bit so she couldn't get the shot off from dead center. Final 40 seconds of the hockey game. St. Mary's going to go to 12-0. He almost gave Newburyport a shot. 3-on-2. Shot. Wilson makes the save and holds on.
Come on, Didi, set it up.
That last shot was by Young. Now Hewitt keeps it in where it's been virtually this entire period. Back to the point. Newburyport's not going to get a shot on net this period because the period is over. The puck went in, but it won't count. They didn't beat the buzzer. The shot from the blue line went in, but so we had a game for a while. St. Mary's got on the board. Helly Lovett with a great rush end to end. Knocked it off the goaltender. It was 1-0 St. Mary's. Kayla Gibbs from Belanger tipped Belanger's shot. Pass into the net to make it 1-1 at the end of one, and St. Mary's put it away with 3 in the second period. 2 of them by Chaplin, 1 by Oakes. So Chaplin gets 2, Forziati gets 2 assists. Lovett gets a goal. Litwin gets an assist. Hall gets an assist. Pierce gets an assist. Litwin gets an assist. Everybody got involved. Catino had an easy night. She didn't have to make too many saves. And the puck just stayed in the Newburyport end 95% of the game, especially the third period. Newburyport couldn't clear their zone. St. Mary's kept it on. Wilson had a multitude of saves in net. She had a great game in net for Newburyport, but just too much St. Mary's, too much pressure, too many shots. 2 big goals by Chaplin, a big 3-goal third period, and that gets St. Mary's their 12th win. They go 12-0. Newburyport will drop to 3-6. And St. Mary's, that 3-goal second period broke a 1-1 tie, and it's St. Mary's 4, Newburyport 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.